National Karting Championship 2021 Round 5. This is your final race in the Junior Max class as 15 drivers start off their warm-up lap. Rohan Madesh starting off P1, followed by his younger brother Ishan Madesh. Both the drivers driving for Peregrine Racing. In P3, Jaden driving for M Sport. In P4 is Raiden driving for Rayo Racing. And Ruan Alva, our championship leader, starting off in P5, driving for M Sport. Alongside him is Abhay M, driving for Birel Art India. In P7 we have Aryaman Bansal. P8 Veer Seth. P9 Sai Shivamakesh. In P10 starting off is Anshul Sai, Ashi Hanspal and Akshat Mishra. P11 and 12 Mikal Prashant, Veer Rajwade and Aditya Arvind rounding up the back of the grid here at the MECO Kartopia, Bangalore. The 15-lap final race for the Junior Max class. 15 drivers on track on their formation lap. Drivers are on their formation lap now, as Rohan and Ishan Madesh slow down to bunch up the grid for the start of the final race of the championship season, round 5 in the Junior Max class. Rohan Madesh, Ishan Madesh, Jaden, Raiden, Ruhan Alva, Abhay M, Aryaman Bansal, Veer Seth, Sai Shivamagesh, Anshul Sai, Ashi Hanspal, Akshat Mishra, Mikhail Prashant, Veer Rajwade and Aditya Arvind in formation, making their way around the final corner onto the start-finish main straight. Your Junior Max drivers in formation, ready to start. And it's a green flag as the drivers struggle to find grip around C1, understeering and contact in C2. We have a yellow flag, 2 carts spinning around. Your race leader is competition number 27 and championship leader Ruan Alva. The leaders making their way towards the further part of the track, around sector 3 now, experimenting with the lines on the slightly damp and wet track. Aryaman Bansal up into P2 now. Ruan Alva in the lead. Competition number 44, Veer State in P3. And competition number 45, Abe M in P4. As the leading top 3 drivers start to slightly pull away from the rest of the grid. Your championship leader, Ruan Alva in the lead. Followed by Aryaman. Veer State in P3. And Ruan Alva coming under pressure from Aryaman Bansal, trying on the inside, trying on the outside to make a move for the lead of the race. Coming under pressure from P3 driver as the drivers swap positions at sector 3, struggling for grip out there. Abe M now in the lead. The top 3 drivers continuously swapping positions. Your race leader, Veer Seth now, pulling away from Ruan Alva in P2 and Aryaman Bansal in P3. All sorts of action down the grid. The mid-pack battle in the Junior Max class. As Veer Seth, driving for Naren Karthikeyan Racing Academy, currently in the lead, followed by Ruan Alva from Bangalore, driving for Team M Sport. In P2, coming under pressure from Aryaman Bansal. The NK Racing Academy drivers pushing flat out on track. As your race leader Veer Seth pulling away slightly, building up a gap to P2 driver Ruan Alva, who is the championship leader. The drivers battling it out for second and third positions on track. As race leader Veer Seth making his way around the final corner, back onto the main straight. Ruan Alva under immense pressure from Aryaman Bansal. And once again, Aryaman having a look down the inside. Ruan Alva defending hard, the championship leader, currently in P2. And we have yellow flags at the first hairpin bend in Sector 2 as 2 cars go off the track. As the drivers seem to have settled down in a comfortable rhythm up in front. Veer Seth driving for Naren Karthikeyan Racing Academy, leading the race, followed by Ruan Alva driving for Team M Sport, being chased down by Aryaman Bansal from Naren Karting Racing Academy. In P4 we have competition number 48, Rohan Madesh, the Peregrine Racing driver, losing out on the start of the race. The incident at the start of the race seems to have shuffled the grid. Nine more laps to go as your race leader Veer Seth crosses the line to start off. Ruan Alva leading the championship with a total tally of 345 points. Rohan Madesh currently P2 in the championship, trailing behind with 16 points. Abhay M, the Birel Art India driver, currently P3 in the championship, followed by Ishan Madesh, Raidan Samarwal and Veer Seth. These are your top 6 drivers currently at the MECO FMSCI National Karting Championship 2021 season. As Ruan Alva making a move on Veer Seth, takes the lead. 8 more laps to go. Huge battle between Ruan Alva and Veer Seth up ahead in front. Aryaman in P3. As the mid-pack battle intensifies, there's 15 karts on track. The Junior Max category, the Rotax go-karts, flying around the track on slick tires as Ruan Alva pulling away, building a gap to second place driver Veer Seth with 7 more laps to go. Aryaman in P3. Raidan in P4 as Ruan Alva managing to find a bit more pace, pulls away ahead, disappearing into the lead. Veer Seth comfortably ahead of his teammate in P2. Aryaman Bansal in P3, coming under pressure from Raidan. As Raidan closes in. As race leader, Ruan Alva driving for Team M Sport, pushing hard. Raidan making a move down the inside of C2, overtaking Aryaman and moving into P3. In competition number 48, Rohan Madesh overtaking and moving into P4. The mid-pack battle hugely intensified as up ahead your race leader Ruan Alva comfortably in the lead now. We sit in P2. In P3 is Raiden, followed by Abe M, Rohan Madesh. Competition number 47 down the inside. Ishan Madesh battling it out on track. In the mid-pack battle for the Junior Max class, MECO FMSCI National Karting Championship 2021 Rotax Max classes. This is your final race of the season. Four more laps to go. As race leader Ruan Alva comfortably pulling away from Veer State in P2 and Raiden in P3, being closely followed by Abe in P4. Once again, competition number 28 down the inside of competition number 32. Mikhail Prashant overtaking Aditya Arvind on track. Competition number 36 and 32 battling it out on track. Ashi and Aditya Arvind. As Ruan Alva makes his way back onto the main straight. With 2 more laps to go. Huge lead from P2 driver Veer Seth and Raiden in P3. Abe M trying to catch Raiden for the last podium spot. The championship leader Ruan Alva in the lead at the final race. As once again, competition number 37 and 28, Mikhail and Anshul Sai battling it out hard on track, swapping positions. We have red flags. Red flag just before the last lap, as the driver seems to have crashed out. 2 drivers seem to have crashed out at sector 3 before the final 2 corners.